I'm Anil Kumar. Welcome to my series on functions. We'll look into equivalent algebraic expressions in this video. I have taken two examples where we are going to multiply and divide rational functions. The question here is to simplify and state any restrictions on the variables. A square minus 1 divided by 1 plus b times 1 minus b square divided by a square plus a divided by b cube minus b over a. And b is x square minus y square divided by 4x square minus y square divided by 2x plus 3y over 4x square plus 8xy plus 3y square times x over x plus y. You can always pause the video, answer this question, and then look into my suggestions. So let's begin with part A first. We are given a square minus 1. It could be factored as a plus 1 times a minus 1, right? Denominator is 1 minus b times 1 minus b square can be written as 1 plus b times 1 minus b divided by, here we can take a common, so we get a plus 1 as the other factor. Then we have divided by b cube minus b. So we can take b common, right? So we get b square minus 1 over a. Now, whenever you have to write restrictions for division, you have to write restrictions of both numerator and denominator, right? So let's write the restrictions first. Restrictions are so first is b cannot be equal to 1. So let's write with b not equal to 1, right? Here b cannot be equal to 0 and b is not equal to even minus 1. So b is not equal to 1 plus or 1 minus. As far as a is concerned, a is not equal to 0 minus 1. This is also 0, right? So 0 or minus 1. So these are the 5 restrictions on the variables. Now, multiplication should be used for division. So we'll rewrite all this and then cancel the common factors. So what we get here is a plus 1 times a minus 1 over 1 minus b times 1 plus b times 1 minus b over a times a plus 1 multiplied by, so a over b. Now this can be factored and written as b plus 1 times b minus 1. Clear? Correct. Now let us cancel the common terms. 1 minus b and 1 minus b gets cancelled. A plus 1 and a plus 1 gets cancelled. A cancels with a. We have 1 plus b and b plus 1 which gets cancelled. Okay, so now we are left with a minus 1 in the numerator and b times b minus 1 in the denominator. Correct? So that will be our answer. So what we get here is a minus 1 over b times b minus 1. Okay? So that becomes our final result. And of course the restriction here is that a is not equal to 0 and minus 1 and b is not equal to plus minus 1 and 0. Okay? So that is how we are going to solve this question. And now let us take up part B of this question. So in part B, we have x square minus y square over 4x square minus y square divided by 2x plus 3y over all this times x over x plus y. We need to factor this trinomial, so it's a good idea to take this up separately. So let's try to factor 4x square plus 8xy plus 3y square first. We're looking for a product of 4 times 3, which is 12, and sum of 8, which is 6, right? So 6 times 2 can work for us. So we could write this as 4x square plus 6xy plus 2xy plus 3y squared. Now group factors, so we have 2x common. So we have 2x, we get 2x plus 3y plus here y is common, so we get 2x plus 3y. Now we could write this as 2x plus 3y as one factor and the other factor being 2x plus y. So that is how you're going to factor this denominator. Others are relatively straightforward. So let us now write this rational function in factored form. Difference of squares. So we could write this as x plus y times x minus y divided by, this is also difference of squares, 2x whole square, right? So we could write this as 2x plus y times 2x minus y. So that is the first term. Now division. We'll write straight away multiplication, take it in the numerator, the factored form, which is 2x plus 3y times 2x plus y divided by 2x plus 3y, right? So as such, times we have x over x plus y, correct? Now, before cancelling, let us write down our restrictions. Restrictions are, from here if we begin, x is not equal to minus y over 2, right? So x is not equal to minus y over 2. Now here, x is not equal to plus y over 2, so we can say plus and minus y over 2, correct? Here, x is not equal to minus 3 over 2y. So minus 3 over 2y, that becomes another restriction. And x is not equal to minus y and also not equal to minus y, correct? So that is another one. Now whenever this division is there, we have to write restrictions of both numerator and denominator, right? So here the restriction is minus 3 over 2y, but this we have already taken, correct? And here we have minus y over 2, which we have also considered, right? So no additional restrictions since these have been already covered. Perfect. So now let's write this after simplification. Cancel the terms which are same in numerator and denominator, right? So we have these terms which are exactly same. X plus y cancels with x plus y, and the rest is our answer. So we get x times x minus y over, the term left is 2x minus y in the denominator, right? So that is your final answer with restrictions. Let me rewrite. So we are writing x in terms of y. X is not equal to plus minus y by 2, minus 3 by 2y, and minus y. Do you see that? So that is how we should be answering such a question. I hope this helps to understand the concept. Feel free to write your comments, share your views, and if you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for your time and all the best.